Slightly flip up the C. You're still kind of like, you know how you do with your zipper, your center zipper, make sure you're still in the center. And you might have to go back through and just double check, because I like here in the beginning it didn't quite catch, so I'm gonna have to go back and grab that one again, because it is very, very close to the edge. So I'll go back here. Okay, so we got that one. All right. And we have to find, I think it's this one. This is going to be the interior. This is going to have to go this way. And then the final is getting it back into the casing. I feel like I need a file. Rough edges. See if this side's gonna be smoother. Okay. So you can see it's still, even though I sewed directly on those lines, it is a tight, it's still a tight fit. And so you want to make sure you get it in there and you still have room for your seam allowances. Then you're going to do the same thing on this line, and then if you need to mark a ½ inch in on this one, you can do that. There is also, if you don't like, in the future, if you want to make more of these and you don't like this casing, you can buy twill tape, okay? And it comes like in a roll. Even Opelika Sewing Center has it on the wall.
Well, just like, it's funny because they just like have nothing.
Well, we get them to order certain things in for us.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I put orders in.
Oh.
And so that's why they should have a lot enough boning. That's why they have a whole roll of canvas, because I told them to buy it.
Thank you.
So like if I'm doing like more of like a historical corset, I will normally just use twill tape. And you have to, also if you want to use metal bones, like this is plastic boning, but you can buy metal boning, which is historically accurate, if you get into that.
What do you think is like better? Like what like fits the body and like structures
For
better?
everyday wear, like the plastic works really well.
Okay.
The metal boning is definitely more along the lines for like specialty, like true corsetry, because you have to cut the bones, so you have to cut the boning, and it's metal. You have problems that you can deal with. It's not very washable friendly because you have to then re-dip the tips, or you have to order them in the correct lengths. So it is metal, so everything has to be it's harder to. It's just, and the metal is much stiffer. So the metal is not going to form towards the body. The plastic will start to morph with your body. It will form with you and concur. The metal bones are just
Yeah.
ain't going anywhere. Okay. It's
Like a real crochet. You have to lay on the bed to like snap it on.
yeah. Normally, if you get a busk, if you have a busk in the front and lacing in the back, then you busk it together and then put it on and have someone in the back lace you up. And then when you want to get out of it, you just snap the busk. My wedding corset I made, and it had all that in it because I had a 1905 tea gown, and so I had to have historically accurate undergarments in order for it to fit, and so I made my own corset for that. So I had the bust and everything in it, and I couldn't wait to get out of it after being in it for it was anywhere from 12 to 14 hours. It was a very, very long day.
I want to see it.
I just have to. It's in the wedding box.
Oh yeah. No, I like just like a picture of your wedding dress.
I can find that. That's on Facebook somewhere.
I always want to pull out my mom's wedding dress out of the box, but she won't let me. She's like, "There's no way we're gonna get it back in there."
They stuff it full of tissue paper and stuff. Like mine has layers and layers of tissue paper, and the sleeves are stuffed with tissue paper to hold it.
It's really wet. My mom's is full on 80s. Like the big sleeve, high neck, like embellishments everywhere.
Also, when you buy the twill tape, it's a little bit lighter, so you have more give room than this one that's wanting to literally rip. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we got that in. All right, so we have that. We have this, right? I'm going to put my right sides together. And this is another reason why you have to have the zipper fit, because then as I go to sew, you don't want to hit. So you're
Sorry, is that on the outside? So you want that showing?
happen to be which direction I sewed.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't know which way.
Because that's for has right side. Do it that way. Yeah, I can do it that way. So you are going to leave this area open. Okay, but so you have the side that is the center back. We're going to sew that down, but we're going to leave this side open. So you're just going to sew 3 sides. Okay, so when you do that, then this is gonna be really thick, so you do need to grade down your seams, okay? So cut off half the seam allowance of your canvas. So it just gets so thick. And you guys did grading of seams before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm afraid I'm gonna cut through my other fabric. Okay. All right. And then you should be able to get this. Flip out. And since you have the boning in these corners, it can be difficult, but it also can kind of help you. So it wants to pop down there. Okay. All right, so let me use there outside. Okay, so we have that, and then so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to put your grommets in between these two channels. Okay. So we're going to do the grommets. We're going to move over here.